So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Torres looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's out for a goal kick. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. It's net! Now it's Torres. He could be in here. Now it's Romario. He's shifting through the... Right card! There it is!
Oh, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's been cut out, well played. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. It's Pedri. Interesting ball. And he's picked out the run. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That has ended up in no man's land.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Climbs up big! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rijkaard. They want to be quick to recover this. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the...
It's Eto'o! Just too high.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, Messi!
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Cafu. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams cuts out the pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Picked out, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Looking for options for movement. Fernando Torres. Ernest. Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Maldini does well to get it back. And it's Batistuta. Lovely ball and a rip. Eto! It's in! They're back within reach! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Maldini.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu gets his pass away. Maldini gets a foot in here. Rijkaard. That looks a cracking ball. Cafu. And here's Eto. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Torres. Shot, it's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Camavinga. And he's managed to gift it back. Nesta. Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Rivaldo. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's from Mario. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Ah, he's given it away. He's one-on-one! He's got the shot away! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Harness. Coming on to replace him is number 30, Messi.
Argentina have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
the finish! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Romario! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, great!
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Romario. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. No, no way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been won straight back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Adams spots it and intercepts.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Romario in acres of space out wide. He's got tall. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a decent clearance. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. Ernest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. That's an errant pass. What a throw in. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good ball! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pickford getting this one clear. And claimed it back swiftly. That is a great pick out. And Romario! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And now to all
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Shot a goal! It's a good run, that. Great timing. And here's Torres. Neymar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Romario. Neymar. Neymar! Looking for the runner. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for option. And Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played,
The attendance
well
for this
stopped.
match was 71,649.
Fernando Torres. There's the shot! And it's Maldini. Neymar. It's a goal kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is...
Torres! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Fernando Torres cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Now it's Neymar, and that could set him on his way. He's had a hit! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two. It's full on! Rodri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
75 minutes played. And here's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodri. And here's Torres. Neymar. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Neymar. Neymar! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 30, Messi.
Norway are looking to go forward now. Good read, needed to be. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, red. Nice interception. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that
Added minute
simple.
has been indicated.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Romario has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Martinez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Dembele! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. And the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, That's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Torres. Could be danger here. And Torres! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Adams spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Ernest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Driven forward. And that has left him in a heap. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Adams makes the interception. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. And Neymar. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, Red, nice interception.
3 minutes added time.
Dembele. Decent hit! And he hits the net. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sort.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Maldini. Rodri. Maldini. Shifted upfield. Martinez. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there's the
The
clearance.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Norway can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is good alertness. Dembele. That's going to go a long way. Gets his pass away. Rijkaard. Shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Hits one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Belletti. Now that's well seen too. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bergkamp. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Romario. That'll be a corner.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is number 30, Messi.
Nico Williams getting this one clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar. And he's there to clear it. Oh, this is Romario! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Neymar. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Minutes has been indicated.
Williams. Dembele. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Romario.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Van Nistelrooy! He's had a hit! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Romario. Now it's Neymar. It's a good spell of possession, this. And Romario! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot, he's had a shot! No mistake! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Neymar. And he's managed to get rid. Maldini. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get onto this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. Romario.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He might be in here. Van Nistelrooy! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
You were given when you're walking through the gates. Substitution on the field, number 22, Harun.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well read, nice interception. Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
And Romario! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's played him through. Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Torres. Romario. Torres.
That's going in strongly. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Back into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Well timed, excellent interception. A searching ball that into space. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is...
There's the hit! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Romario. And he's gone looking for safety. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh no, this does not look good. Torres! And another try!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a shade optimistic. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Kostic. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's another chance! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, shooting chance! Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That's been cut out, well played. Ernest. Triol gets over and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Triol, and the pass is intercepted, and it's from Mario. And he was quick to react. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Report to the staff room immediately.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Harun. Coming on the field is number 17.
Here we go again.
Griezmann.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Back into the middle. Oh, no joy this time.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
And the volley. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2, then. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Now it's Kostic. Yamal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat.
Torres!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rijkaard.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Yamal. Shapes to shoot. Works it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's the goalkeepers to claim.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Maldini. Quality ball.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the football. Looks for the finish! Smashing save, really good save that.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Neymar. Romario, and Romario!
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Now who's going to be first to this? Can he get it through? Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Neymar threads one in. Can he get away here? And he's straight offside.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bale. That was good alertness. And it's Messi. Ernest. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's well spotted. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And here's Mbappe, and here's Bale. Neymar. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bale. Rijkaard. Romario. Neymar. Goalkeeper's ball. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so
and
nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Harun. Coming on the field is number 17, Griezmann.
Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nesta. Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack.
Has a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header! Oh, taken with style! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Thuram. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
There's the
The
shot!
attendance for this match was
That was superb
70,987.
goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Yan Kola.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big. They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, here's a chance. What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Maldini. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Forlan.
And the ball's...
It's Bale! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Maldini. The less said about that pass, the better. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Messi. Bale. And he's making progress on the ball. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case.
That could spell trouble. Look at the space here.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's really well cleared. Just 5 minutes left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscap.
David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Celtic with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there is David Villa. David Villa! It's run loop in for the pieces. And that is wildly off target.
Celtic were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And that has left him in a heap. Neither side yet able to find the net. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. No way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. Celtic applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
And Torres! They've scored! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Batistuta. Couldn't squeeze it through. Romario. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That looks a good ball through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good steal, he just read it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a clever-looking ball. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Cruyff. Dinks one through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Has been indicated.
Quality ball. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Today, please watch the screen.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Number 6.
And the game has already resumed here.
Number 17.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Chouameni. And here's Harun. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf. Bellingham. Cruyff. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Haaland. And here's Haaland. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Celtic are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nesta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Haaland has it out wide and in space. Up he goes!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Seedorf gets across and deals with it. Bellingham. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Celtic have a free kick. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Tries a shot! No mistake! Celtic are all square! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cafu makes the interception. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's an excellent interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There's the shot! And he's managed to get rid. Celtic have got it back and they'll have another go. Neymar. That's a little off target. Bellingham. Cruyff. And Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Celtic with the corner, there first. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that could set him on his way. So much time and space here. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar looking to run onto it. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Costa Curta. Costa Curta looking to penetrate opposition. And there is the half-time whistle. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you for
An
your
engrossing
cooperation.
half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Neymar. Number 22,
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Fernando Torres.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Rijkaard. Coming on the field.
Oh,
Number
well
8,
played, well played.
Rafael van der Vaart. Number 17, Griezmann. Number 30, Messi. Number
Belletti
6,
has a look and
Seedorf.
plays it forward. And here's Batistuta. Oh, this looks sharp. Van der Vaart. And that is expertly dealt with.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
The attendance for this match
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
306.
Well, Peter, just see here how
Romario tries a shot! It's there!
yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Big header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Seedorf. Van der Vaart.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's from Romario! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution in progress.
Celtic can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add...
Harun! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That is a... Haaland! Romario. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And Messi! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been a
Chance! They've done it! It is no contest, it is a landslide. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Oh, that was expansive and...
Romario! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Haaland. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Romario, very much the hero in this game.
Only allowed in the areas shown on this map.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he'll shoot here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Bale usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Nicked it back promptly. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's been shifted off it. Still goalless at the moment.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. And here's from Mario. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Fernando Torres, and the shot! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Messi. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Cafu. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Today's match is now on sale.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Fernando Torres. Number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 7.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 30, Messi. Number
that's well spotted.
17, Griezmann.
Now it's Messi.
Number 8, Rafael van der Vaart.
Barcelona
Number
trying
6,
to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Beckenbauer. Griezmann. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's from Mario. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Bale. Messi. Bale. He's having a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Bale just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Messi, he's in a great position. And he's heaved it away.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. And here's Bale. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bale.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And he's lost his man here. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, clean.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is a great pick out. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Romario.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Neymar! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Alexander-Arnold. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bebeto. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
In with a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nesta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Romario! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Zaire Emery. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. In with the challenge. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bastoni. Alexander-Arnold. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Romario. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
To tell you that we're expecting traffic
to
to be
review the
heavy
first
after
half.
the final whistle today.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Neymar. Number 18, Fernando Torres. Number 22, Harun.
That gets things going for the second half.
Rijkaard.
Both sides
Coming on the
defensively
field,
robust up to now.
Number 8, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 30,
I think that's offside.
Messi.
Yes, it is.
Number 17, Griezmann. Number 6, Seedorf.
Pumas upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It could be in here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. There will be a throw-in. Well read, and the danger is averted.
The attendance for this
So, Jim,
match
is that
is
the manager telling the forwards that they must
71,550.
stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rodri, well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Thuram. And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pass is just off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short, and he's there to clear it. And the shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
All hands on deck for this one. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. It's a pretty loose pass. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him. Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. There's the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target. Torres, hoisted in, and that's a superb... And Batistuta! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Goal! After 15
So, a
minutes
breakthrough
is
already.
Number 9. Gabriel
Well, I wouldn't quite
Batistuta.
advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Rodri. Nesta. Hernus. It's Belletti. Hernus. Fernando Torres. Torres. Nesta. Maldini. Couldn't squeeze it through. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maldini, that's headed upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Torres really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Hernus.
There will be 1 minute added
No,
time.
that was never going to make it. A searching ball that into space. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
This is a lost children's
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Van der Vaart! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had it taken off him. Gently done. Brilliantly cut out. Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Cannavaro.
The attendance for this
going to be
match
disappointed
was
with that. Messi.
71,898.
Batistuta. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. And with that goal comes comfort. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. It's a goal kick.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Have beautifully policed that midfield.
Torres in with the challenge. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can clear their lines. Well, there's the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. Interesting ball. Now it's Batistuta. That is decidedly lacking.